You're acting cute. Please, don't think that I'm merely repeating myself. Your expressions today. They're expressions of an innocent, curious child. Adorable. Let me kiss you.
But may I ask you a question first?
If you're talking about what's beyond that door, there's nothing there that'll interest you.
No, about the Steel Ball Run race.
About the race? What of it?
If you ask me, this might be disrespectful to the participants, but this is just a racing game. Someone like you, the president of a country, why would you be so invested in something that's merely for sport? You've been following this race and traveling across the country since it started.
Didn't I explain that before? The whole country is watching this race. It's popular.
You've been away from the capital for 2 months. Is this race really so valuable?
A good question. Fine then. This is as good a time as any. When this race ends, I'll explain to you just what sort of things are possible on this earth. Suppose that you are sitting down at a table. The napkins are in front of you. Which napkin would you take? The one on your left? Or the one on your right? The one on your left side? Or the one on your right side?
Well, usually, I would take the one on my left.
That is correct, too. But, in a larger sense of society, that is wrong. Perhaps I could even substitute society with the universe.
The universe?
The correct answer is that it is determined by the one who takes his or her own napkin first, yes? If the first one takes the napkin to their right, then there's no choice but for the others to also take the right napkin. The same goes for the left. Everyone else will take the napkin to their left because they have no other option. This is society. Who are the ones who determine the price of land first? There must have been someone who determined the value of money first. The size of the rails on the train track, the magnitude of electricity, laws and regulations. Who were the first to determine those things? Did we all do it? Because this is a republic? Or because it was arbitrary? No! The one who took the napkin first determined all of these things. The rules of this world are determined by the same principle as right or left. In a society like this table, a state of equilibrium, once one makes the first move, everyone must follow. In every era, this world has been operating by this napkin principle. And the one who takes the napkin first must be one who is respected by all. It's not that anyone can fulfill this role. Those who are despotic or unworthy will be scorned. And those are the losers. In the case of this table, the eldest or the master of the party will take the first napkin, because everyone respects those individuals. For example, if Jesus Christ were sitting at this table, no matter who you are, even if you are the Pope, you would have no choice but to take your napkin after Jesus Christ. Yes.
Jesus Christ? What do you mean? What does that have to do with this race?
I'm talking hypothetically. Hypothetically. I'm trying to say that once this race ends, it will mean the beginning of our rise to power. Soon, I will obtain that power. The object that all will pay their respects to. Something irrefutable. Something immovable. That is true power. And those under this power's influence can only be allies. I will become the one that can take the napkin first. I, Funny Valentine, will be the one sitting at that table. What is it, Scarlet? That expression. It's adorable. I'm getting excited. Take your clothes off.
What?
I want you to leave the two of us alone for a while. I don't want any interruptions for the next 30 minutes. Do you want anything to drink? I'm having a drink myself.
What did he just say? Before he approached his guards, before he told them to stay away, before he closed the door, I have to get away from here. Does he know about my identity? No. He can't have found out. He told me to take my clothes off. It can't be.
Scarlet! Doesn't it excite you to be doing this on top of a table where we invite guests? In the year 1776, the Declaration of Independence was created in this very building, perhaps in this very room. Does it excite you? This table has been here for at least 100 years. This is a privilege that only the First Lady would have. These wounds. Usually they twinge, sting. These old scars that I got from being tortured during my days as a soldier. For some odd reason, they've just stopped hurting.
If I run away now, he'll find out my identity. But I have to get away. I have to get out of this room.
It must be because my body is yearning to create another life. Once I gain my true power, I will be in need of offspring. A power only thrives once it's been passed on. Do you want me to berate you the way you prefer it? Take off your clothes, Scarlet! Adorable. Simply adorable.
I can't do this. I'm at my limit. It was stupid of me to think I could have done anything about the corpse. From the very beginning, I was powerless. I'm at my limit.
I thought so. My suspicions are confirmed, so the traitor was you all along. Yeah, you look like my wife, but your real identity. That would bring up the question of where my real wife is, however. That is no longer of my concern. For some reason, the two of us had never been blessed with a child. And right now, I've taken a great liking to you. How should I say this? How should I describe this? In any case, I'm infatuated with you. You infatuate me. Are you trying to bite your tongue off? I won't let you do that. All I want you to do is bear my child. I'll have you be the replacement for my wife.
Somebody! No!
What? That's the skin. Your steels! What? You. Wait. You're Lucy Steele. What is your motive? Why would Steele's wife? Someone.